Hey YouTube, how is it going? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out True the Divine's channel, what is that? My name is Amy. If you are returning, welcome back. Definitely a great message to say the least for you guys for Saturday, December 14th. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. So back to the affirmations. The first one says, I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. I experience love whenever I go. Love is everywhere, and I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. Beautiful. All right, so really interesting message. I feel like what's going on with you guys is that you are ending something. You are separating from someone. It's a disconnection here, especially with the death card. Like something is ending right now. Um, you are ending a lesson. You know, you're starting a new lesson. A chapter is closing. I sense a lot of changes are going on right now for most of you, but I feel like the overall message here is that you are fearing. And I feel like you are fearing letting go of the past because that's your comfort zone. That's where you feel safe, right? What's happening is that some of you are really feeling in the stagnation mode right now because of that exact thing. You are having a really hard time letting go of what you need to let go. And so the death card's just coming through and saying, look, like, we're coming down to help you. We're coming down to give you that push. It's time. It's time to let go. It's time to start healing. It's time to move on. You cannot change your past, but you can learn from it and you can embrace all that you have learned and you can move forward. And that's what I feel like the message is for you guys, is that things are ending, but with every ending comes a new beginning, and you guys are starting to come into a whole new dynamic, especially going into 2020. Like, don't take the pain that you have learned in 2019 into 2020. Take the lesson and understand the lesson and really reevaluate what has been happening to you in 2019, but don't take the pain. You know, leave what you need to leave behind in 2019 so that when you start 2020, you're starting on a new leaf. All right. So that's what the death card talks about. You are also in a state where, you know, you need to have some time to just really go within yourself and think about what it is that you guys need and want right now. With the Four of Swords, I just get a sense that you guys just need to rest. You need to put down your thoughts. You need to, you know, get in alignment with what you guys truly want. Maybe you've been putting your energy in other people and you haven't been putting that in yourself. And it's like Spirit's coming through and saying you're at this place where you really need to put some time and attention into yourself. You really need to focus on what your wants and needs are right now in order for you to move on from the things that are trying to keep you stuck. I feel like we can't change what has happened to us, but all we can do is learn from that and move into something better. So you need to really take this break today and really ask yourself, okay, you know, what do I need out of life? What do I need out of, you know, myself? You know, how can I make myself better? What can I do to improve myself? What can I do to uplift myself? What can I do to, you know, find that happiness within me again? Because I've said it so many other times. You cannot look for happiness in other people if you are not happy with yourself. You cannot love another person unless you love yourself. But, you know, a lot of people will fight me. They're like, oh, well, I can love this person. I love this person, but I don't love myself. And exactly. And you're miserable because you don't love yourself. Right? So with this ending and this Four of Swords, just, you know, let what needs to die. Let what needs to end. You know, you can't force someone to be with you. You can't force someone to love you. You can't force someone to want to take that chance on you. You have to take that step back and ask yourself, why do I want this person so bad? So that is for somebody, because that just came through really quickly. But a lot of things are changing for you guys in 2019, especially it being the last month, and I feel like a lot of you are experiencing this. You are seeing a lot of things in your life end, But again, with every ending, it comes a new beginning, and you guys are you are on a new journey. You are embarking on a new beginning, and you need to keep the faith that where you're headed is where you guys need to go. Okay? Because the Knight of Swords, so this 2 messages, again, just like yesterday, some of you are in this place where you're like, you know what? I don't want to go into 2020 with the same lessons that I have been learning in 2019. I want to learn those lessons, right? So I'm going to put, like, not, yeah, it is. It's putting everything aside and saying, I understand why I went through all I needed to go through, because I am not that same person anymore. Whether that's you needing to take a step back, whether that's you needing to reevaluate, whether that's you needing to disconnect from the world, from social media, from your family, from your friends, whatever you need to do, you guys have been doing it for majority of you. You are actually in this, I get this energy of moving into a newer version of you. So it's like some of you have shed that old skin that you need to shed. Some of you still haven't. Some of you are still in this like energy of if I stay, oh, I don't even know if it's that. I don't even want to say that. Some of you have done the work that you needed to do. The other people, you are allowing fear to keep you from moving forward. No, you are afraid of change. You are afraid of being uncomfortable because you've been comfortable for so long. There is something fast coming towards you guys. I don't know if this is a new commitment, new offer, new connection. Someone maybe even coming and telling you how they feel. So keep that in mind over this weekend. Lots of commitments, because we have a Four of Wands as well right after the Knight of Swords. So that tells me that there is commitment coming. Whether this is, I don't get a sense that it's really an old connection. I do get a sense that it's a newer connection. Could be a fire sign that you guys are dealing with. But the overall feeling that I'm getting is like 2 people are going to come together. 2 people are going to make it work. This is about family. This is about joining families together. This is about a bond, a commitment. This is love. This is harmony. I feel like both sides of this situation, I I said in yesterday's reading, the Divine Masculine is going through a lot. So if you haven't checked out that video with the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, go check that out, see if it's your scenario. But I feel like once the Divine Masculine gets off his high horse and realizes, what's going on, what's happening, there will be communication. They will come towards you. Because there is love. There's love in these cards. There's love in this energy. But with a Queen of Wands here, Divine Feminine, this is all you guys right now. I feel like today is about really going deep within yourself, really asking yourself, okay, I need to heal. I need to let go of those parts of me that I've held on to. Some of you need to shed that skin. You need to, again, don't forget the lessons that you've had to learn, but you need to forgive the people. You need to forgive yourself for allowing those situations to happen as well. You need to heal. This is a healing process for a lot of you going into 2020. Is once you shed what you need to shed, once you let go of what you need to let go, once you take your control back, you bring that power back into your life with the Queen of Wands, right? So once you start setting those healthy boundaries within yourself and against other people, you really, Nine of Cups, you're literally there, all of that hard work, all of that dedication, like, it's been a rocky situation. It hasn't been easy for you guys, and I can sense this. It has not been easy for me, being on this journey, but we're almost there. I can feel it, and I see it in the cards. I see it in the messages. Just keep smiling, because all is truly well. Like, you guys are so close to getting what you guys have been manifesting that it's like, don't turn around because you're afraid that it's not coming, because it is coming. Again, I just, for a lot of you, the Divine Masculine is just going through a lot, and he needs his space, he needs his time, but you need to work on you in this process. That's what I'm feeling. All right. So let's just dig into your oracle card for today. So it actually says time to go. So let's see what this is about. Essential meaning: endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. The oracle message: you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. So this is the moment to bless your experience this far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Relationship message: it's over. At the very least, the form of this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying: if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. Didn't I say that? If you want something deeper, walk away. Protection. Even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to the fact your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, and it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. All right, guys. So I think that was a beautiful reading. Beautiful way to wrap up the reading. I really hope that makes sense to you guys. I really hope that helps you guys. Please let me know. Hit me down in the comments. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Like, subscribe, do it up. Sending you guys all love and light for Saturday, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.